Hey, I'm Dr. Karen. Now, we do get a lot of weird and wonderful questions here at Dogster, but this one was quite a doozy. The first time you encounter your young male dog getting a little bit excited can be quite unnerving, and especially if your dog's quite small and the organ in question seems to be rather large. Now, most of the time, what you're seeing is completely normal, and for a young, intact male, it's all part of getting to know themselves and hormones starting to make their presence known. What you're likely seeing when your dog gets excited is, in addition to the glans penis coming out from the prepuce, is something called the bulbus glandus, which is kind of a swollen structure at the base of the penis. And this can make the penis seem a bit larger or longer than you might have expected. Now, sometimes if your dog is particularly excited or the penis is out for a long time, the increased blood flow to that area can actually lead to the penis and the bulbus glandus becoming swollen, even dry, which may make it much more difficult for it to retract within the prepuce. And this is something known as parenchymosis. Now, a lot of the time, your dog's penis will just retract as normal without any worries whatsoever. If, however, you do notice that your dog seems uncomfortable, unable to retract their penis, or is perhaps licking at it quite frantically, then it could be a sign that they do need assistance. Now, if the penis becomes quite enlarged, swollen, or discolored, then they definitely need veterinary attention. If they've just started to seem a little bit distressed or a little bit uncomfortable, you may find that you're actually able to help them out by adding a little bit of play and lubrication to the situation. But this is something you should only do with veterinary advice. So if you're not sure if what you're seeing is normal, do get in touch with your vet, or you can pop over to pangovet.com and make an online appointment with one of our vets there. Now, these sorts of hormonally driven behaviors usually will subside once your dog is castrated, but that's not to say that castrated or neutered dogs don't still occasionally hump things or get that little willy out. But most of the time you will find that that kind of behavior does disappear once they have been neutered. Hopefully that helps, but if not, don't hesitate to speak to your vet.